This is Rampage from Nintendo, 1986.
That was the arcade version. Came out in 1986.
Yeah, there was a few different ports that this sucker came out on. You could get it the Atari 7800 or 2600, and they later ported it to GameCube and Xbox and PS2, and quite a fun game back in the day.
Oh yeah, it's pretty redundant at certain points, but for about 10 levels, it's super fun. There's three characters in there. George is a giant gorilla, I guess. Lizzie, obviously, is the giant lizard.
And Ralph, yeah, he didn't make the cut. He was the werewolf. So
yeah, he was only in the arcade version.
yeah, he didn't make the cut to the console ports, but yeah, only in the arcade version.
Little trivia here: in the Atari version, only the Atari version, was there a Larry the Rat character who was obviously a giant rat.
So yeah, it's you know, like you said, kind of a little redundant. You know, beat up the buildings and obviously get a toilet or a cigarette and starts choking up. Gets shot down by the tanks and cops and turns it back into his normal little human self and runs off the screen butt naked. So
No, that's my favorite part of the game.
yeah, I thought that was about the best part of the game too. So
and the biggest problem with this game when they brought it to the console was it was infinite. You never could die. If you died, you just hit start and start right where you were.
Start you right where you were. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
So it was fun, but super easy because you couldn't lose. And like I said before, after about 10 levels, you've done everything. They're all the same buildings.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, it's fun to destroy buildings and all, but you can only destroy the same buildings for so long.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, what, a gray building, a green building, a blue building, and yeah,
and one that
some
says
more
bank
blue
on
buildings. Yeah. So I mean, not much variety there. I know the tanks kind of made me bad back in the day. They'd shoot you off the buildings, and you get on the ground and you try to run towards one of them suckers, try to beat it up, and it keeps bouncing you back, you know.
I always used to hit those skulls because I just kept pressing the punch button. It only takes 2 punches to go through the wall. And if you press it one more time, you eat whatever's in there.
So your gameplay here, I mean, you were tearing them up. I mean, there's no stopping you here.
Yeah, I didn't get very far.
I tore through a couple cities already here from what I'm seeing. You're moving on to day 3, Sacramento. I mean, California, watch out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, nothing really super amazing about Rampage, but not by today's standards by any means. Definitely nostalgic, you know. It's great to at least do a little video on it and see where we all came from, you know.
Oh yeah, always got to enjoy the classics. And this game was a huge success when it came out.
Yeah, oh yeah, just being ported to how many different consoles should.
Oh yeah, it was on everything.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I mean, I think you can still get this probably on. I think there's an app for it, you know, in the market. I know that there's a couple newer.
Yeah, I believe it was part of a bundle or something a while back.
Yeah, and then it's not new, but like there was a collection for PS2 that had this game on it. Overall, it's a pretty fun game, but like I said, it gets redundant after a while.
Yeah, I mean the music is certainly gets stuck in your head here after it a little bit. I mean, you'll be out there, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, even that though, that's still, you've only got that music until you get to one of the bonus levels.
Yeah, yeah, and it changes for about what, like, you know, 30 seconds, and you know, not even back to the same old groovy music.
Oh yeah. But I mean, really, honestly, you gotta love destroying buildings and eating
soldiers. Era of the 80s, you know.
Oh yeah.
So they had the greatest taste in music.
Alright, well, we're gonna wrap this one up. This was
Yeah.
a little view on Rampage. Bring back some classics here every Friday.
Yeah, like I said, just something to see, you know, where we all came from, a little bit of gameplay, a giant monkey tearing up buildings. I mean, like, we've never seen it before, but it's nostalgic, and
I guess I could have picked the lizard to make a little bit different.
yeah, Mechazilla. No, I mean, we're giving Donkey Kong his due here, too, so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Alright, well,
it's been Rampage again, from the old Atari system. This one was the arcade version, but about the damn same thing. But
oh yeah, it is.
so yeah, NaderBombs out.
Please like and subscribe.